Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for July 1st to 15th, 2021. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me, and if you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. So I'm just going to get a couple cards first of overall energy from this crystal stone deck, and then the Moonology Oracle, and then we'll get into the Celtic Cross. So if you want to think of a question by the time I get to that outcome card in the Celtic Cross, then I'll let you know. That's too many, good grief. I'll let you know if that card means yes or no. So we're just going to get started here with your reading, Sagittarius. There's one that's too many that wants to come out for you. My goodness. What's going on with Sagittarius during July 1st to 15th, 2021? I'm going to go with this one here because those two wanted to come, so we'll take those. So we have Sugilite, hope I'm pronouncing that right, and hematite. So align to your wholeness and stretch the limits of your imagination. So that's what this one looks like here, this Sugilite, sorry for my pronunciation. So you might be feeling confined, and you might feel like you might be feeling like escaping during this time frame and feeling really confined, right? But there's all kinds of possibilities here for you. It's you're feeling stuck maybe in something that isn't working here with this card. So stretch the limits of your imagination. But yeah, you might be feeling stuck in something that's not working for you. You feel stagnant maybe, or spun out. You could have like a lifelong dilemma that you're just struggling with here, Sagittarius, during this time frame. So yeah, feeling stuck. When it's that moon time of the month, when you want to pull energy from the earth and make big things happen. So align to your wholeness. So yeah, big energies of kind of feeling stuck in a situation, Sagittarius. Let's see what the Moonology Oracle has for you during this time frame. This feeling stuck, feeling like wanting to escape, that one wants to come out. A win-win outcome is forecast. So the full moon in Libra. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but very good, good outcome there with a win-win outcome forecast. So let's just get right into your reading. Oh my goodness, that's too many there, flipping over right off the start. So we're just going to be looking at the current energy in the first card here. Okay, well, those ones want to come, so okay, so you are working hard here with collaborating with others with this 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So, money seems to be a big focus. You're trying to build, like some stability. You're trying to build, a legacy here. You could be coming into a bit of money too, like through an inheritance or for some of you. But yeah, really trying to hone your skill, really trying to work hard with partnerships with others and collaboration, to earn that stability financially. And yeah, and you're still kind of waiting for your ships to come in here. So that's the overall influencing energy. It's kind of like, there's more work to be done in this situation to gain this 10 of Pentacles. But you're well on your way, and you're kind of just waiting for your ships to come in here, Sagittarius. Let's see what the base of the situation is. What is the base of the situation for Sagittarius during this time frame? Okay. Well, you have the Star card and the 3 of Cups. So, you could be dealing with an Aquarius here, but with this Star card and the 3 of Cups coming out in the upright, it's kind of like you're feeling like there's a lot of hope in a situation. There's something that brings you a lot of happiness and fulfillment and reasons to celebrate. Some of you could have just been recently recovering from an illness and finding maybe, now it's time to get out and celebrate with friends and family and that kind of thing. This is a card of maybe of engagement and celebration. And you're working hard with others to get to that stability with the 10 of Pentacles there. What's just happened in the recent past for you, Sagittarius? What has just come in for you in the recent past here? For Sagittarius, we'll just get a card for the recent past for Sagittarius. We'll get some cards of clarification if we need to, and then as well as some cards of advice at the end here. So yeah, that one wants to come out. So yeah, you have the 8 of Cups here. So you might have been walking away from a situation or contemplating walking away from a situation that wasn't, fulfilling you emotionally anymore here with this 8 of Cups. This is leveling up too in relationships though too. It's like kind of taking things to the next level, right? It's going on to that 9 and 10 of Cups. So what is your overall attitude, Sagittarius? What is your overall attitude about this situation? You have the Queen of Pentacles. Good grief. So you're just kind of like, you know, you want to have it all together. You want all the luxuries of home. You want to just be able to be independent, calm, compassionate, but you want to be kind of independent and have all, you know, be wealthy as well too. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign with all these pentacles, so Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And what's coming up in the near future for you, Sag? What is coming up in the near future for Sagittarius? What is coming up in the near future for Sagittarius? I don't know why it's come out. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, here's that energy maybe of feeling stuck in a situation, not wanting something to end. This is like, you know, something that is kind of, you're trying to maybe avoid a painful ending here, but you know, you're feeling stuck, like something, you know, you want to put an ending to something, but you know, you can't. And what are you fearing in this situation, Sagittarius? What are you fearing in this situation? We have the Chariot. So you could be dealing with a Cancer for some of you, but with the Chariot coming out, it's like you're fearing, you know, things moving too quickly. You're feeling like, you know, you're afraid of maybe being victorious over the situation, but this is like afraid of yin and yang and the dark and light. So maybe some of you are afraid of your, you know, your darker thoughts, that type of thing. That is a card of duality, but just things moving too quickly. There's a card flipped over in here. That's weird. You're just afraid of things, you know, moving so at a fast pace, you know, and there could be some travel involved up ahead that you're, you know, a little bit apprehensive about going somewhere. That's kind of what I'm getting. And how are others seeing you, Sagittarius? How are others seeing you right now during this time frame? Oh gosh, that's too many. That is a lot of cards. Yeah. How are others seeing you in this time frame? So yeah, it's like you can't quite move on. You're kind of stuck in a situation right now regarding money is what it looks like. And you're patiently waiting for your ships to come in. You know, it's kind of the way, and people see you like you're quiet. You may be a little bit secretive here with the High Priestess coming out. Could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you. But again, with the Two of Pentacles, like you're trying to juggle and maybe find balance. But you're kind of very quiet and to yourself. And you're just kind of observing situations and not really, you know, being out there and vocal. And in your wish position, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is like you want to hang on to what you got. You want to keep what you have here. You're very guarded and you want things to kind of remain the same, and you want to hang on to your money. You might not want to be spending a big amount of money right now. You might not want to part with what you have because you're working hard towards that you know, that future stability and financial stability for your future. And as an outcome card, we have the Eight of Wands. So yes, in answer to your question, but this Eight of Wands is communication. This is quick action. So something here is coming in this time frame that there's going to be some communication, or something is going to change quite quickly that you're going to have to, you know, move. But that does kind of, you know, move on it. I mean, not move literally, but you know, some of you could be having to travel quickly as well. So let's just get some clarifier cards on your cards here, Sagittarius. Just the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in the center is like you're honing your craft, you're working hard, collaborating with others to build that future stability with the Ten of Pentacles. So that's the current situation. And it's like you're, you know, it hasn't come to realization, but you're working hard towards that goal, right, Sagittarius? Okay. And so we have the Judgment card coming up. So this is like, you know, you might have to make a judgment call or a decision here about who are you going to work with? How are you going to make this come to be here? You know, what kind of decision? Maybe you might have to, you know, totally resurrect yourself and change yourself so that you can move on in a different direction as far as like career is going. So you might have to think of contemplating about moving on here. Yeah, new beginning. And then the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you want to move towards something where you're not broke or you're not underemployed, basically. This is all about work to me, this reading so far. But it's like, yeah, you don't want to be, you want to move towards something where you're going to be, you have enough stuff to go around and you're not going to be broke and underemployed and that kind of thing. And you're putting in the work and you're waiting. You've done the work, but there's a little bit more to do here with this Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands, yeah, we got the Magician coming out to clarify that one. So with the Magician card, it's like you'd have all the tools you need. You just, you know, sometimes we just have to wait a little longer, right, for a situation. But, you know, there's a lot of hope coming up and reasons to celebrate at the base of the situation. So what is this Eight of Cups? What is it that you are maybe walking away from that no longer serves you, or you're potentially leveling up? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Could be dealing with an air sign. So this is someone that is quite cutting, someone that is, you know, very harsh with their words, and, you know, you're kind of maybe walking away from that. And that might be, maybe that's just a habit that you're walking away from. You're being more careful with your words and more compassionate towards others and that kind of thing, potentially too. But this could be a person, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And this Queen of Pentacles in your overall attitude is like, no, I got this on my own. You know, not asking for a lot of help, that type of thing. Oh my goodness. That's far too many cards just flying out. And now that was clumsy. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see why this Queen of Pentacles is here for you in your reading as an overall attitude or your thoughts about the situation. You just want to be stable. You just, you know, you just want to be able to do things independently and not have to rely on others. Yeah, it's really big on finances here, I'm seeing. So what a clarifier for this Queen of Pentacles in the overall attitude. Okay, so we have two cards coming out. We have the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, so potentially in the past, you know, this earth sign has, maybe you've had a heartbreak, or this is someone that you're separated from, and you just want things that, you know, you feel that maybe it's destined to be with this person, potentially this earth sign, and you just want to move away from heartbreak and go on towards your destiny here, or, you know, go away from something that's no longer serving you. But you're definitely maybe in separation from an earth sign here for some. Okay, so this Ten of Swords in reverse, not wanting, you know, something to end. This is, you know, this is a painful ending. You're not wanting to face this. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups. So maybe you're going to make an offer here, you know, towards someone to prevent this ending. You know, you might rush in with an offer, or someone's coming in to rush in with an offer for you to prevent an ending here, Sag. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands in reverse. So, you know, you're afraid of no communication, basically. You're afraid of things not moving forward. You're kind of fearing that you've put in all the work for nothing and it's not going to pay off here, is what I'm seeing. Others are seeing like you're secretive. You're kind of keeping to yourself here with this High Priestess. And then the Two of Pentacles. But this Four of Pentacles is like keeping what you got. You want to keep what you got here, Sagittarius. You want to hang on to what you have. Yeah, you got the Death card in reverse. So yeah, you're not wanting an ending here. You're not wanting something to end. And potentially that could be, you know, a job situation or a relationship. You're not wanting something to end. So to clarify these Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like somebody's maybe got some jealous communication coming in here, and maybe that's what's making you feel stuck. Maybe someone that communicates with you can be kind of jealous, or you know, yeah, it's jealous, it's kind of controlling, that type of thing when the Queen of Pentacles comes out in reverse. So let's just get one more clarifier on that Queen of Pentacles in reverse then, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're kind of, this person isn't communicating with you. Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles again. So yeah, you see a future maybe with this person, and you want to hang on to this. It's to me, it's an earth sign. You know, you see this person is your world, but their way of communicating right now is kind of it's like they're communicating some jealousies or insecurities to you here, is what I'm getting. That's very interesting. But yeah, it's making you feel, maybe it's making you feel a bit stuck here, Sagittarius. So we'll just get some cards of advice, or a card of advice here. That's too many. We'll get a card of advice. What might be helpful for you to know during this time frame? Oh gosh. They're all just flipping out. There's lots of advice, I guess, for you, but we'll just try and get one to go at a time. Okay, that's too many. Good grief. Lots of sacral chakra, and, you know, it's kind of like interesting. Okay, card of advice. Thank you. Goodness. It took a while. And it is the sacral chakra finally wanting to come out with emotions here. So let's just read what it has to say. Emotions. It is safe for me to feel emotion as I experience relationship with myself, others, and the universe. Emotion is there as a useful tool to give me information. As I listen to and name my emotions and become clear about the messages and beliefs behind them, I liberate myself. And so it's I feel. So yeah, so maybe you might have to let your emotions kind of show here a little bit and not be so guarded. And maybe it's your heart that you're guarding here, Sagittarius, when it comes to this particular person. One more card of advice from the Getting Into the Vortex card. That one wants to come, so we'll see that. So let's see what it has to tell us. So beneficial beliefs feel better when I think them. So this card tells us there are things in your environment that you believe that match what you want. And there are all kinds of things in your environment that you believe that defy what you want. How would you ever sort them out? How do you know the active beliefs within you that serve you well and the active beliefs that do not serve you? How do you know the beneficial beliefs from the detrimental ones? The beneficial beliefs feel better when you think them, and the detrimental ones feel worse when you think them. So just, ask yourself when you're thinking thoughts, whether it be about this person, this new maybe job opportunity, something that you're moving away from. And maybe, you are cutting and you're maybe too logical and need to, communicate more with your emotions and really get in touch with that and feel like, what you're thinking, is it serving you? Does it feel bad? Then it's probably not, those thoughts that you should be having. That was a very interesting reading, Sagittarius. But a win-win outcome is forecast. So I just want to go and get a little bit of advice about what it has to say about the full moon in Libra, because it is kind of drawing me there. So the full moon in Libra is on page 80 here. So we'll just read a little bit about that. So it says here, the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusion, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. Yeah, with this Five of Cups, right? Could be, it's either way. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. Here with this Wheel of Fortune, this destiny, right? Something's ending and it's destined. Something's ending and it's destined, whether that be a job or a relationship for you, Sag, at this time frame. Anyway, that is the reading that I have for you. I really appreciate you joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I'll see you in the middle of July.